Hello, happy Frequency and Flow Friday. If you are in the US with me, happy 4th of July, a little late if you celebrate. And today is a new moon in Cancer. So if you are celebrating that, or if you are leaning into that, I'm really glad that you're here. This space is ultimately devoted to helping you raise your frequency so you can live in optimal flow. And I want you to just think back on the past week and think back on the next week to come with stronger emphasis on emotional healing, family, home, nurturing connections, how you feel comfortable in your home. Think about that and setting intention, and really thinking about also, I would say, nurturing yourself and your emotional well-being and how you're, feeling at home and maybe grounded here. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards. You can choose position 1, 2, or 3. And if you need more time, press pause as I shuffle. I am really delighted to share the Tea Alchemy Retreat that is happening April 2025. It is early. However, if you're an Embody One member, you've already heard about it. So there's, members always hear it first. I am collaborating with someone on this. It is an awesome collaboration. It is going to be transformative, healing, talk about raising your frequency. It is a beautiful private space. It's gorgeous. It's all luxury. It's amazing. And you're hearing it now. So check that out. The link is here. We are delighted to share. If you have questions, reach out to us. It's going to be lovely. If you are choosing position number 1 today, the card you get is Page of Earth. So I would say if you're choosing this position, open up your heart and your mind to maybe learn more. I would say that there's probably a new beginning that's here for you. I would also look at where have things not turned out how you had hoped that they would turn out. Where have you, maybe been disappointed, and think about the new beginning that is here. Cancer is an energy that's focused on home, family, emotional foundation. But it's also time to plant seeds for what you want in order to nurture and grow. And that's what the Page of Earth really is. So think about what it is that you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to grow, especially in terms of home, of family, of emotional well-being, maybe retreating with me in a co-collaboration. That's going to be awesome. So yeah, planting seeds, new beginnings, fresh starts, opening up, saying yes to new lessons, but also know that if things did not turn out the way you hoped, the blessing. I always say rejection is redirection. All right, if you're choosing position 2, I'm going to go to like the middle of the deck. That feels good. And the card you get is the Knight of Fire. So stand up for what you want. I think that that's really important. But I also think with the Knight of Fire, the Knight of Fire can be pretty bold. He can be, you can kind of look at him there. He moves forward. He's fast. I think what's really important with this position is, don't underestimate yourself and really assert yourself, be independent, use your creativity, but also take a moment first to set very clear intentions of right now. I would say your emotional life, your domestic life. What changes do you want to see in relationships with family? How can you create a more supportive environment for that? So just kind of write down your goals for that, and don't let your ego get the best of you, and take some time to pause and get clear. Even though you might be feeling, really ready to move forward and stretch and create and fly, but really take some time to set intention for what it is that you're really wanting, especially when it comes to home, to family, to emotional health, and all of the things. Finally, if you're choosing position 3, this feels very expansive, like there's new information, new gifts, new contracts, new news that are coming in. I'm going to choose the top card, and you get 5 of Air. This one's really interesting. So first things first, 5 is always change. And so look at, an Air is ideas, but this can also be a card of healing. Cancer, where we are right now, is a sign of deep connection to emotion. So if you're choosing this position, I think it's a really good time to reflect on your emotional needs. How can you better meet them, and maybe consider engaging in some self-care practices? Where do you feel safe, secure, loved? Look, motivations, nurture your connections, and know, is it worth spending time with family, with friends? Like, where am I going to get that emotional nourishment and support as this new beginning is here? So this position feels good, it feels positive, but also it's a learning time and it's a time for change into the something new. So, and maybe that something new for you is going to be retreating with us. So check out the link, reach out if you have any questions. I'm so delighted for this event, this healing process that ultimately is going to elevate your spirit. It's going to help you to truly come in the Chi Alchemy. So if you have any questions, if you want more info, I am here to answer. So enjoy this new moon. I'm sending you so much love. I'll see you next week. Ciao.